I grew up in South Georgia. I'm from Jeff Davis County, Hazelhurst area. Went to school down there, still have family down there. I went to Mercer University for undergraduate, and I stayed and went to medical school there. I spent 10 years in the Air Force, running around the country, and got my orthopedic training in the Air Force. My love is sports medicine. I've been Mercer's team doc now for 22 years, starting in 1997. We merged with OrthoGeorgia here a few years ago. I had been in town in practice with another group, and that gave me more help because Mercer added football, and when they added football, it quadrupled all their injuries. So now I take care of football and basketball and some of the other sports, and I gave baseball and softball to one of my partners, and soccer to another partner, and lacrosse to another partner to help because we have a lot of things to do. I did a fellowship over the Houston Clinic over in Columbus in sports medicine. I do a lot of total knees because to me, total knees are sports medicine operations. If you're in your 70s and you want to get back on the golf course, a total knee lets you do that. Shoulders and knees are basically what I do. I do some hip scopes and I do some elbow surgeries and other things as well, but the vast majority is knees and shoulders. And I am happy to be part of OrthoGeorgia. I actually, when I was at Mercer Medical School, I really truly thought I wanted to go into family practice and actually began a family practice residency in the Air Force. I realized early in that residency that older people, bless their heart, they get sick and they die, and that's part of the natural order of things, and I wanted to be able to fix something. In the world of internal medicine and family practice, so many things they can treat, but they can't really fix. I grew up on a farm, and we fixed things. We worked with our hands, we used whatever tools we had to make things structurally better, and that probably is where I fell in love with the concept of being able to go in with power tools and drills and saws and the things that we use in the world of orthopedics to structurally make something better. I love sports. I've always been into sports medicine, and the concept of getting my young people back on the field is very important to me. Again, I've covered high schools as well, but my link to Mercer is extensive, and I plan for it to always be. But again, I have a lot of older patients too who tear their rotator cuff or have major knee or shoulder issues. I do a lot of shoulder and a lot of knee replacements. And those are older people who need to get back a lifestyle that lets them be maybe not athletic, but at least comfortable with their life. And orthopedics gives me a chance to fix and make things better. I don't heal, God does that, but I can fix. And I get a lot of joy out of that. Again, I went to Mercer University undergraduate and med school. My wife went to Mercer University. One of my two boys went to Mercer, so we have a lot of Mercer blood in us. If you cut us, we bleed pretty much orange and black. I've been on Mercer's trustee board. I'm on the foundation athletic board now. I'm one of the officers in that, so we have a lot of ties to Mercer. My wife is one of Mercer's photographers and is very good at what she does. I have a son that works at Robins Air Force Base, and I have another son who lives in Atlanta who's in the financial analysis world. And God has blessed very well. I do believe that we have excellent care in all specialties here at OrthoGeorgia. Again, I trained at the Houston Clinic. One of my partners trained with Jimmy Andrews, who has a lot of baseball skills, so he takes care of Mercer baseball and softball. We all have our different subset of skills, but I do think that pretty much whatever your ortho need is, OrthoGeorgia can meet it. If it is something that we don't do, then we know how to refer you to a place that does. But there are very few things in the world of orthopedic surgery somebody in our group does not do and do very well. And we're very proud of that.